The Henderson Chronicles, Chapter 3. There's a lot to unpack. A lot. But it's necessary. I can't just keep this bottled up in my head. I have to let it out. It's been a roller coaster of months. A lot has gone on. I'm not quite sure where to start, but the main thing that weighs on my head is things are different to how I thought they would be when I first arrived in city. Like, I'm coming from a criminal background. I'm coming from a chapter of my life where the justice system didn't mean much to me. But the justice system I thought I knew is different. I had a chat with Eddie. We were taking a drive and I brought up our little conversation with Helen. That was unexpected. To me, it's always been crime is crime. That's it. You don't make exceptions. You don't make deals. But now I've chatted with a man that I still trust. I trust with my life. But this is new information. And apparently, it seems to keep things in balance. You have to give as well as take. So you give a bit and you take a bit. Give a little information, take a little information. Get something back, turn a blind eye. And I don't know if I like that at all. That's not me. Is it? All I've wanted is to keep people safe. And safety means not having unknowns. It means a solid structure. It means people can rely on something to be the same every single time. Consistency, reliability. That's what I want. That's what I want Ross Henderson to be known for. Maybe I just chalk it up to volatile PD changes. There's been a lot of shaping and shifting. Eddie's gone. He's left. And I feel like I'm quite out of my depth now. Sure, we've merged Sheriff's Department and State Police. I'm Deputy Chief Ross Henderson, but I still can't help but feel alone in some respects. It's not an ill feeling towards Eddie. That man must do what is going to make him happy. He's already given me so much, but I'm scared. I carry a lot of weight on my shoulders. I know I spoke about it before, and I know I'm not actually in this alone, but Eddie leaving reignited that feeling. That said, we're pulling together as a department. I feel it. I see it. I know that I'm not alone. I feel that I'm not alone. It feels good. Our officers are getting more and more competent. And we've got more and more recruits. There's a bunch of new recruits to whip into shape, and maybe that just means a better future for PD. Like any family, we still have our troubles. There's still going to be arguments, there's still going to be conflict. Sometimes we're not going to see eye to eye. Sometimes protocol is going to get thrown out the window when emotion speaks louder than logic does. But that's okay. We're still a family. And I don't care what rank I hold. The badge is irrelevant. My mission still stands. To serve and protect. No matter what troubles come our way. Speaking of troubles, I am troubled. Lexi May is suffering. And I'm suffering for her. She's had a very severe accident, and as a result, she's suffered significant brain trauma. I spent a significant amount of hours with her alone, and it was like trying to control a volatile volcano. You just didn't know when it was going to erupt. You didn't know what it was going to spew forth next. Not that she's violent or angry, but there is something bubbling beneath that surface that I don't have a single clue about. And all I've wanted to do is be there for her. Our relationship has been an absolute roller coaster. Seeing her go from full of life and joy to hating me when she found out that I'm part of her past, to repairing our friendship and maybe building something better, and now to this. What kind of cruel twist of fate is that? But that aside, I've had a realization. For the longest time, I considered my part in her life my biggest failure. It was a mistake for sure, but thanks to Helen, I see it not as a failure anymore, but rather a mistake I can learn from. All I've wanted to do is atone for my past actions, especially when it comes to Lexi. Now see, now I've been going about that the very wrong way. I need to see my worth irrespective of the past. I need to forgive myself, not just for me, but for her, especially now. I want Ross Henderson to be remembered for the good he has done here in this city, not for the mistakes of the past, not for the demons in his head. I forgive myself. I free myself of this burden, right here and right now. I will serve, and I will protect.
And I'm coming with the